Yeah, Blair, they're having a hard time keeping up because they're dealing with things like this. This large pine branch came down in the last storm, and this would be classified as low priority to a tree company because it's not hurting anything, it's not hurting anybody, it's way down in a backyard. Today was a day to take care of critical issues before the next storm.
It's been insane.
And after that snowstorm, I think we had over 70 calls on that first day.
Springtime arrived a little after noon. Pardon the tree guys if they didn't notice.
One job after the other.
7 days out from the last storm, 1 day away from the next, the guys in goggles remain immersed in a blur of saws and sticks and splinters, and they know more is coming.
Hopefully there's no huge emergencies, but I guess I anticipate there's going to be a couple. You know, with the heavy snow, it's bound to take something down.
The things most likely to come down about what you would expect.
They've broken a little bit up in the top and maybe have a crack. And now that the other wind is going to come and give it that final push.
The arrival of that final push, the reason for the all-day push in this Holliston yard.
But once the tree started to fall, she realized she had to do the things that needed to be done.
The last storm caused limbs to fall on this roof. The homeowner wanted it cleared before the next snow.
Trying to answer and get to him as quick as possible and just get the priorities done first.
Because the tree guys know the next storm could create new priorities and potentially new problems. And we learned today why, in all likelihood, this particular limb probably fell down. The reason is the arm of it extended way out, and because of that, when the snow gathered on it from the last storm, that created a lot of weight at the end. That stressed the limb that was attached to the trunk of the tree. Obviously, all that weight caused it to snap. But sometimes things are not so obvious. In fact, an arborist tells us that a tree can look perfectly healthy, and yet in a storm it could be the first one to topple down. He showed us how you can detect that, and we'll learn about that coming up at 6:30. For now, live in Holliston, Jim Morelli, Boston 25 News.